Alrighty, hello everybody, Zinthro here, and I'm going to be making a video trying to better explain a new skip that I found recently, for all vaults and 100%. And what this is allowing you to skip is the cutscene that plays after you complete the Thievius Raccoonus, which traditionally doesn't play until after you've beaten Clockwork and you've gone back and gotten the extra vault for the ability Stun. However, in the speedrun, since we get this vault early before we go and fight Clockwork, this cutscene poses a big problem, because the only way to skip it before this method was found was to just reset the game. And obviously that's really slow. But this method is really fast. I don't quite have it set up to be perfectly optimal yet. But, you know, just in general, skipping and resetting the cutscene, it's about 35, 40 seconds. It could probably be, or it's more like 30, 35, but it could probably get up to 35, 40 is what I meant to say, sorry. So basically what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be pretending that we just killed Panda King. And after we kill Panda King, you'll notice that I have, you know, all the vaults like normal, Flaming Temple, Duped the Dragon, and Unseen Foe, and I don't have Perilous Ascent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to inside the Stronghold after beating Panda King. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save the game down here to that second file, and then I'm going to resave it up to the top file, effectively duping the file. Now there's a myriad of ways that you can do this that are faster and slower. This is just how I'm doing it for the sake of the video, to make it as easy as I can to understand. So right now we're on the top file, and we have this second file down here that's just kind of existing. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to grab the last couple of bottles here in Perilous Ascent, which I believe I already have. I did not, okay. Well, I don't have any of the bottles here. Okay, well, you know what, instead... This is very dumb that I'm looking this up while I'm making the video, but I did not realize that I didn't have these, so we're just gonna pretend that I'm not using a cheat code right here. Alright, look at that. You guys see how quickly I collected the bottles? I'm just a pro, clearly. Alright. So, ideally, you would collect the bottles normally, but for the sake of the video, we're just gonna continue on, because I don't feel like, you know, going back and fixing that. So then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna open up the vault. Now, the code here is the same, 578. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in the middle digit last, like we normally would if we were gonna try to view map to skip the vault animation, but instead of view mapping, I'm going to go down to options, and I'm going to load that file that I just duped back in the Hub 4, overworld thing. And if you remember right, I made this file after I beat Panda King. So when I load it, it won't have the Perilous Ascent vault as being collected. And this file just auto-saved, which means it does have the Perilous Ascent vault collected. Therefore, the integrity of the run stays the same, nothing has changed, and I've only utilized duped files that I have made during the run. So nothing is sketchy, everything is good and legit. And when I load this file down here, the game tries to play that cutscene that would normally play where you complete the Thievius Raccoonus. However, since this file doesn't have enough vaults collected, the cutscene cannot play. Therefore, it just doesn't load. And you'll see I don't have Stun unlocked because the game doesn't transfer that data over here because it already auto-saved on the other file. And then I can simply load back into the file that I've been doing the run on this entire time. And the cutscene won't play because I've already skipped it. It has already tried to play it, and it couldn't play it because of the file that I had loaded. So then when I load back in here, it's no different than if I reset the game to skip it, and I can just carry on about my business and go to World 5 and finish the run.
You've done it, Sly.
I hope
The
that makes
Thievius
sense. I hope
Raccoonus is
that's simple.
complete.
I did
Now,
kind of,
try
I guess,
beating
ramble
all
a
the
little
Master
bit.
Thief sprites to unlock the
So
designer's
if need be,
commentary.
I can make another
Once you've
video
unlocked
and
them
try
all,
to
I've
explain
got
it
a
even
special
more concisely.
behind-the-scenes movie to show
But
you.
like I said, I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps out. And like I said earlier, this is about a 30-35 second time save, and I believe it could probably go up to a 35 to 40 second time save. That little, indiscrepancy there being how like good you are at menuing, things like that, and load differences, because every load isn't the exact same every time. It's ever so slightly inconsistent. But yeah, anyway, hope this helps out with everybody for everybody. I guess that's it. I've always been bad at outros, so I guess I'll just say bye.